All right, traffic police are ramping up their efforts to clamp down on speedsters on Gauteng's freeways. They've already arrested a 36-year-old female driver for clocking 220 kilometers per hour along the N4 East in Pretoria. She was nabbed by the high-speed unit that's been conducting operations on the major routes and freeways. With more vehicles on the road, an integrated plan has been put in place to ensure that fatalities are avoided and decreased. Gauteng traffic law enforcement agencies such as the JMPD, Gauteng Traffic and National Traffic Police are conducting heightened patrols on major routes where high visibility is critical in making sure that road users are safe. In Johannesburg, officers will be monitoring the N1, N3, N14, N12 arterial and secondary routes in the city. All right, let's then get an update. We now cross to our reporter, Molemo-Waone Mothoa, who joins us live from the Pumulani Toll Plaza. Very good afternoon to you, Molemo. Let's talk about any major incidents that have been reported thus far. I mean, we're hearing about speedsters. We're hearing about a female being arrested driving 220 kilometers per hour. Has that been one of the major issues that the police, the traffic police, are dealing with at this time?
Good afternoon, Flo, and thank you very much. Yes, indeed, we are coming live to you from the Pumulani Plaza, where over 1,500 vehicles are reportedly now passing through as holiday makers are now getting back into Gauteng. And we understand that all the major routes leading to Gauteng will be expecting high traffic volumes. However, earlier on when we checked with the traffic officials, we were made to understand that no major incidents have been reported as yet, and that even earlier traffic from Carousel Toll Plaza was just flowing freely. But now it seems like it's increasing. But just to get more on what is happening on the roads in our country, I'm now joined by the Gauteng Traffic Police spokesperson, Selo Maremane. Can you just tell us as to how is traffic flowing and which major routes are expected to experience high traffic volumes?
Thank you so much. Exactly. This route that we are on is the N1 Pretoria to Polokwane, right from Valmansdal is bumper to bash. It's quite very much hectic. This is one of the routes that we are expecting high traffic volume to be increasing. In fact, it has started to pick up from 12 o'clock this afternoon. Over 1,000 vehicles are passing through this country. The same when you go to N3 to Durban, we are experiencing high traffic volumes, as well as the N1 Bloemfontein towards Johannesburg. In fact, all our major routes which are feeding into our province from other provinces are expected to be quite a very busy schedule. And therefore, we still continue to appeal to our road users to really exercise care and let them be responsible road users.
Earlier, we got the report that over 100 fatalities have already been recorded. Is it only in the province or is it countrywide? And are there any major incidents so far that we haven't heard of before?
Well, the stats that we have, in fact, Munawana, is 259 people have lost their lives since the beginning of the 1st of December up until today. So in other words, the beginning of the festive period, we're talking the 1st of December up until the 7th of January. 259 people have lost their life. We are talking only in our province. Now, as we've already mentioned as a law enforcement agency, losing one person through a road traffic carnage should not be happening under our watch, and therefore we are appealing to our road users to really exercise care. As you could have noticed, just yesterday our roads have been very much flooded. When one drives on the N12 Tom Jones off-ramp, it was very much over-flooded. The same goes to Pretoria, when one goes to Pretoria North, Rachel de Beer. So we are making an appeal to our road users that let it be a rule within themselves that they adopt to say road safety begins with me. We encourage responsible road usage. Our traffic officers are out there in large numbers. This is the very last week where we are expecting high traffic volumes to be coming through as schools will be reopening. The same goes with factories. So it's still going to be hectic. But if we all just comply with the rules of the road, we should be able to contain the situation.
But some seem to still not be adhering to the rules and regulations of the road. As earlier on, one lady was caught doing 220 along the East freeway.
That's correct. Just yesterday during the night, and we think that we are having these people who are taking their chances during the night. Yesterday evening, late, just after 9 o'clock on the N4, we managed to nab a lady who was doing 220 kilometers per hour on a freeway. Now, overspeeding is one of the contributory factors to our road traffic crashes. I'm talking to you, she is behind bars, and we will continue to clamp down on these people because they are taking their chances. Like when roads are busy, like now, when it is bumper based, they are not able to drive that excessive, silly speed. But the moment when the roads becomes quiet during the night, they think we are not there in large numbers. Let me assure you, Gauteng Traffic Police, as well as other law enforcement agencies, we are on the ground to ensure that we apprehend such kind of perpetrator. It's just irresponsible road usage. You can't be driving 220 on a freeway, and our maximum speed limit in the country on all the freeways, 120 kilometers per hour.
Thank you so much, sir. There was Sello Maremani, the Gauteng Traffic Police spokesperson, saying that the traffic volumes are now increasing, and urging motorists to really use the roads responsibly.
Right, Molemo, thanks very much for that. No doubt we'll cross you at a later stage. Then that's Molemo-Waone Mothoa, who is joining us live from Pumulani Toll Plaza.